Hey guys, I'm coming at you with another skincare guide. This time it's all about double cleansing. So if you're ready to learn how to get all those impurities out of your pores, give this video a big thumbs up and let's get started. So double cleansing is using a first cleanser that's going to be oil-based cleanser and then a second water-based foaming cleanser. Now, why would you want to use two cleansers instead of your traditional one cleanse? Well, the reason you want to use this method is because it's going to help reduce clogged pores, blackheads, sebaceous filaments. It's going to help you control your oil a little bit more, and it's going to help reduce acne. This is going to help remove all of the makeup, the impurities, the dirt, and the oil out of your pores, and it's going to really ensure that you have a very clean canvas for whatever comes next for your skin. So the first step is going to be your oil-based cleanser. Now, there's a bunch of different types of cleansers that will fulfill this first step for you. The first one is going to be more of your traditional oil type of cleanser that you've probably seen before from brands like Bossica, The Face Shop, DHC, all different kinds of oils. Now, these are usually blended oils, a couple of different oils blended together. They're very cosmetically elegant. They spread over the face very easily. They rinse away very cleanly. So if you want to keep it simple, you can use one oil like coconut oil, olive oil, or jojoba oil. So there's also balm cleansers. Now, these have a consistency similar to coconut oil. It's a little bit more solid like a balm. These are actually great for travel because these are considered a solid by the TSA. So these have no liquid in them whatsoever. So once you start working this balm onto your skin, it melts down into more of a traditional form of oil. So this is really the same product. It's just the delivery method is just a little bit different. So the method for oil cleansing is you want to use this on dry skin. So you don't want to wet your skin or even wet your fingers. You want everything to be completely dry, and you just want to work the oil in on top of your makeup. So you want to really give this a good working into your skin. I would say about 30 seconds to a minute of really spreading and working the oil into your skin. Now, oil cleansers are actually really good at breaking up eye makeup. So you want to concentrate on your eye area as well. Using your ring fingers, which are going to be more gentle for your delicate eye area, start to kind of roll downwards on your lashes, and you can even go in soft circles to help loosen up mascara and eyeliner. Now, I also use a method called cleansing against the grain, and what this means is I actually work my fingers in an inward motion towards my nose rather than an outwards motion, which I think is more of the traditional method to work outwards. So it's called against the grain because if you run your hands across your cheeks this way outwards, it feels smooth. But if you run your fingers inwards towards your nose, it actually, you can feel a little bit more bumps. It's a little bit, a little bit rougher. So that's against the grain of your skin. And when you cleanse against the grain of your skin, you're actually helping to lift up any clogs, impurities, anything stuck in your pores are more likely to come out with the friction of going against the grain. So when I do this, I actually get a lot of what is called grits. You may have heard bloggers or vloggers talking about grits. It's basically just those little hard bits that come out of your face as you're cleansing. You start to feel little hard bits coming out of your pores. So those are the clogs coming right out of your pores. So this is a very effective method of cleansing if you go against the grain. The next step is to emulsify the oil. So once you've worked all of that oil on your face, you want to wet your fingers and then work your wet fingers onto the oil. The oil and the water react together to help lift everything up and off of your skin. So you're emulsifying the oil. Once you've done that, then you want to rinse your face cleanly. Now, this has removed all the makeup and removed the impurities from inside of the pores, but you may find that you have a little bit of like a residue left over, and that's where our second step cleanser comes into play. So your second step is going to be your foaming cleanser. Now, this just helps rinse away all the residue left over by the oil, and it also just helps loosen up any remaining makeup that may be left, especially around the eye area. Now, I really highly recommend that everybody uses a low pH cleanser. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry, I've got a skincare guide for you guys right up here. You can learn all about low pH and why it's important in your foaming cleansers. Now, certainly you can bring in a little bit of skintertainment into your routine in the second cleansing step. Now, you can use tools like a konjac sponge or even a foaming net to kind of help make the experience a little bit more exciting. So konjac sponges are really great. They come to you dry, and once they're in water, they actually expand and hold about 5 times their weight in water. And these are really great to create a nice foam for the skin, and it also creates a little gentle manual exfoliation. So these are nice to add into your routine, especially if you're dealing with dry patches. Now, foaming nets are pure skin entertainment. You really don't need them, but boy, are they fun. You put a little bit of your cleanser onto the foaming net, you work it up into a lather, and the foaming net actually kind of creates giant clouds of foam that you can use to wash your face with. If you haven't seen this, then I definitely recommend you look these up, pictures of people doing this. It's a lot of fun. And you can use something like a cleansing device to help work your foaming cleanser into your skin. Things like the Clarisonic, the Foreo Luna, or I love my BFF. These are really nice to get a little bit of a deeper clean. They use different methods to provide a little bit more of a clean, either sonically or through vibrations. Are they necessary? I don't think they're necessary. I think as long as you're doing the double cleansing method, you're going to get a really effective clean, but this is something that you can kind of add into your routine to spice it up a little bit. So it's called the double cleansing method because there's 2 steps, but I'm actually going to add in a third, and that's eye makeup remover. So if you're using the double cleansing method to remove your eye makeup, I really think that the oil cleanser breaks up eye makeup way more effectively than an eye makeup remover. However, I do still find a little bit of residue left over, especially under my eyes after I've double cleansed, after I've used the oil cleanser and also after foaming cleanser. So I like to have eye makeup remover on hand to get the last remaining eye makeup out of my eye area and not sitting in the crevices of my eye. You don't want to leave any leftover eye makeup sitting in the crevices of your eye underneath here, because this is actually going to cause wrinkles. Any creases that you have in your eye, it's actually going to deepen them and enhance them. So if you really want youthful and smooth looking eye area down the road, you really want to get into the habit of completely removing all of your eye makeup at the end of the night. So if you've made it this far, you might have some questions about the double cleansing method. Here are some of the more common questions that I've heard about double cleansing. The first one comes from oily skinned people. They say, I have oily skin, so I probably shouldn't be using an oil-based cleanser. Is that bad? My answer to that is no. Actually, using an oil-based cleanser might be very beneficial to your oily skin. So the way that the oil cleanser works is it goes deep into the pores and it attracts the oil-based debris that is already present in your pores. If you're oily, you probably have more of this oil-based debris. So the oil cleanser is going to grab more of that oil-based impurity out of your pores and clean it out without stripping your skin. So this is actually going to be a very effective method for oily skin people, especially if you are suffering from blackheads and clogged pores. This is going to help give you a really effective deep clean into your pores, so it's not going to make you more oily. Some other people will ask, they don't really wear makeup. Do they really need to be doing the double cleansing method? And my answer to this is yes, I think you should be doing the double cleansing method, even if you're not wearing makeup. Look, it's no secret that double cleansing is so effective for removing your makeup completely at the end of the night. But really, the main purpose of double cleansing is to give yourself that really good deep down clean that's going to remove the debris out of your pores. So even if you're not wearing makeup, it's good to do this type of double cleansing at night to really give your pores that good clean that they need. Can I do it in the morning? That's a question that a lot of people ask. I think it's pretty obvious that we're going to be doing double cleansing at night, but can you also perform it in the morning? And my answer to this question is you do you. Whatever feels right for your skin is what you should be doing. A lot of people actually do use the double cleansing method in the morning, and again, it's all about getting that really supreme clean on your skin. It's all about cleaning out the pores. If you suffer from clogged pores, this might be a really great thing to add into your routine in the morning, because if you're getting any kind of grits out of your pores, this is just going to help clean those clogs out faster. Another concern that people have is, if you have sensitive skin, are you going to be over cleansing if you use this double cleansing method? And my answer to that is absolutely not. Oil cleansing is actually incredibly gentle on the skin. Using an oil cleanser is not going to strip your skin of the natural lipids, and it's not going to disrupt your moisture barrier at all. And these are the things that protect your sensitive skin. If you do have sensitive skin and you're worried about over cleansing, I would actually encourage you to look more closely at your second step, your foaming cleanser. This is really the step that tends to irritate sensitive skin more than the oil. Water-based cleansers can be very highly alkaline. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I highly suggest, again, the low pH guide is going to be your Bible to gentle yet effective cleansers that don't strip your skin. So if you are a sensitive skinned person, I really suggest you use a low pH cleanser that's not highly alkaline, that doesn't strip the skin, that maintains your skin's natural pH level, and an oil cleanser, and you should be good to go. I've got all kinds of product recommendations for you guys in the info box below, so don't forget to check that out if you want some more information. And let me know in the comments, do you guys use double cleansing or not? And I can't wait to see you in the next video, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss the next upload. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.